There are 4 core skill sets you need to learn as an affiliate marketer. In this video, I go through number 2, capture. I'm going to tell you what a funnel is and how to build one using affiliate systems. Check it out.
All right, as promised, let's start with affiliate systems, and I'm going to show you how to build a funnel in affiliate systems. But let's back up for a second. Do you know what a funnel is? A funnel is basically a series of pages that gets someone's email address and adds it to your list. So let's say a funnel starts with an opt-in, so kind of like an offer, and then you can give us your information by opting in, and then it delivers a lead magnet. So we're going to create a couple of different pages today. An opt-in page, which is kind of like your landing page, and then like a thank you page, thank you for signing up and what to expect, check your email, this is on its way, check your spam folders. And then once they kind of well, then you can do a double opt-in or a single opt-in. So single opt-in, you just deliver the lead magnet. A double opt-in, it sends them an email and they have to click on something to get the lead magnet and to double opt into your email list. Okay, so that's kind of what a funnel is in short. Now let's start. Okay, so this is affiliate systems on my dashboard here. And to build out a funnel, we're going to go on this left side here to sites and then to funnels. Let's make this a little bigger so you can see it. And then we're going to hit this blue button, new funnel. As you see, you can either use blank, you can start from blank, so you can build it from scratch, or you can use a template. And I think it's going to be easier to use a template. So let's just kind of check that out. And I would hit continue. And there's thousands of templates in here. So depending on what your niche is and what you're building, you have a lot of options. All of these different colors and different things. And if you're in a specific niche, for example, like I'm in the health and wellness niche, I want to look for something maybe that works well with my aesthetics. And if you hover over the bottom part here, you'll see it gives you a little description, and then you can see a little eye pop up. And when you click on the eye, you get a preview of what you can expect. And this looks like a large background image, some text, and then some other background image. So this might work. This also might be a little bit too busy. Kind of really depends on what you're looking for. I kind of think the simpler, the better. So we're just going to pick one that works for us. Let's look at beauty and fashion here. I kind of like something like this. Let's just try it, right? So I kind of like this template. It syncs with what I'm looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this. If I didn't like it, I could hit this back button and pick some more. So I'll hit continue in the right side here. And it's adding the template. And then what I want to do, perfect. I want to change the name of it so that I know what it is. And this is going to be my 5-day challenge. Great. And I'm not going to worry about this other stuff. I'm going to leave that as it is. So we're going to save that, and that'll change there to 5-day challenge. And you see it has 2 funnel steps, a lead magnet and a thank you. This should really be our opt-in page. Go ahead and edit it by hitting the blue edit button. So we want to start by changing our logo. And the way that we'll go ahead and do that is we'll click on this element here. You can see the orange box lights up, and that allows you to do a couple things. You can delete it, you can clone it, you can play around with the location, move it up or down, and there's the settings. But you'll see in this right menu here, you can go ahead and change this image. So we'll go ahead and do that now, and I'll just quickly download my logo from Canva so we can add that in. And what I want to do is create a folder for all my media, and we'll call this just so I keep everything separate and organized. And then in here, I want to add, so I'm going to upload a file. And this I downloaded in Canva with a transparent background. This should help kind of blend into, yeah, there we go. Now I could change the size by using this area here, margin and padding. Um, so you can kind of change, you can just play around with this and see um, what it does. It brings it down in the box itself. And the top one should bring this part down here. So this is like the margin, and this in here is the padding. So if I want to bring it up with the margin, go ahead and I can like right about there. And I want to do the same with the footer. Oops. So I'll highlight that area there and I'll take away some space, kind of bringing that up. That looks good. I like it. I don't know if I like it in the middle like that, but again, we can play around with this later. Now I want to replace this image here because I'm not selling makeup. So I'll go ahead and click on that. I'm just going to click on here again. Make sure my media all goes in one place. I wonder if I can drag and drop. That would be awesome. Let's see if we have that capability. Dragging and dropping media in, and we do not. So we have to load it in one at a time. So we'll come back over to the right, we'll hit upload file, and then this one, come back down, find our zip file here. It's this one here. Now I want to reposition this. Let's see. So image options. What do we have? We have fill 100% width, repeat horizontal. What would be great if is it showed us the pixels. I don't really, I want this to be a little bit smaller. So maybe, nope. I want it to fit. Nope, that looks bad. That looks the best, but I don't really like her teeth being kind of like the forefront. I'd like to move this up or down. So let's look at the padding and see if we can change that in the padding. Yeah, we can. So what we want to do is maybe, let's try 100, 140. I want to see if I can get her full face in there. Maybe a little bit more, like 300. And this might not be the right picture for this. So there she is, but you know what? Close up, that is not the best picture. All right, so let's try a different image. I don't really like that one. So let's see if this photo works. It may not because we need it to be pretty, I wish it'd give me the length. So let's try and play around with that padding again. Oh, there we go. So it is letting me kind of do that. Okay, let's make this smaller. So we'll leave that for now. And our copy, so with the text, again, we have all these options, right? We can change the color. We can add a custom color. I definitely want to keep with my kind of brand colors. I'm gonna use like a purple. Go a little deeper, beautiful. I'll go ahead and add that color. And then let's talk about the text. I want it to headline font, content font, or custom font. So you can play around with the font. You can play around with center, left justified, right justified, all of that stuff. line spacing, shadow. I want to look at the size, so the actual font size. Oh, right here, I'm blind. Okay, there we go. We can increase the font size. Let me make this smaller again. Great. 5-day challenge to better 5-day mobility challenge. And I don't want this extra box. I can just delete it. And then this, I can adjust the font size. Too big. Let's do it. And then you can look at mobile version versus desktop version. This might be a little bit too big, but you can adjust everything. And that's what this is all about, right? Playing around. Do we want it centered? I kind of like this centered. So, okay, cool. Now the button, we can go ahead and center that as well. We can change the color of the button, the text. Let's customize that right now. We could do the same purple, and then we could do like a white writing that pops. We can adjust the size, the padding, and the verbiage, and kind of play around with that. So continue to play around with that for sure. What we want our landing page headline. It could be something like this. Actually, let's move this down. Something like this. We could maybe get rid of this. I kind of like the contrast. This should probably be smaller. And then if I want to decrease the padding between there, I can again just play around with this box. Don't love this yet, but you just continue to play. We can play around with custom fonts, and just kind of, oh, I like that better. So we can play around, but we have an image, of a senior working out. Feel fabulous fast. Here's a free 5-day senior balance and mobility challenge. Boosts mood and energy, improve your strength, balance, mobility in as little as 10 minutes a day for 5 days. Subscribe to get your free copy. We want to change that verbiage. So let's go to here where it says the text, and it could be join now, or how about start now, join now, start now. Again, we can play around, and I always recommend saving. It's always a good idea to save your work. Every time you save, this like SEO pops up, and we can just call this the 5-day mobility challenge. And then we can save that as well by updating the SEO metadata. Okay, so we have the start of our opt-in funnel here. And then what I want to add in, you see how it has 3 boxes. So now let's update these 3 photos here by just clicking on the element, coming over here, replacing the photo, coming into the folder, uploading the files that we want. And when I downloaded these in Canva, I downloaded them with a transparent background. Let's upload these 3 images. Oops, see how much bigger that is. So let's change that back to 200. And then come back to this one, change the image. Great. And then you'll want to change the text. Start with this text here. The 5-day challenge includes a video. Oh, no. The 5-day challenge includes and I don't think I need all of this. I'm just going to get rid of it. We're going to delete this and this. So I just wanted to plug into like 3 pain points or 3 things that I'm going to solve for them. And I can play around with the wording later. I don't know if I need wording here again, you could add it, join the 5-day challenge here. Each day you will get a video that is approximately 10 minutes long. We can just give them again. This might be hard to read for seniors, so let's increase again the font size. Actually, that's not a button, but I could add a button. I could add any element. So as you hover over it, you see that plus sign. If I hit that, it opens up. I can add a headline, a subheadline, a paragraph, bullet text. I can add a button. If I wanted to copy this button, I can clone it and then just drag it. So you got a lot of options. And then I can move this where I want it. But I don't love this, but join the 5-day challenge. Each day you'll get a video delivered right to your email that is approximately 10 minutes long and designed to improve your mood, balance, strength, mobility, and energy. Great. And again, like I said, we can tweak all of this later. We're just kind of going through it. And then let's change this photo out. So it could be this one. We could use that one. Could use this one. Again, the pictures I think are the hardest part. And you can use ChatGPT and other AI tools to kind of help you choose the right images for your target market. But and again, we can work on that. I don't think we need any of this. I'm gonna let that go. So I don't think we need any of this stuff. Actually, you know what? I kind of want it back. Let's put some benefits there. We'll go back, back, back. Ready to see a change, improve, improve balance and mobility, decrease stress, anxiety, enhance mood and energy. Oops. So yeah, we can leave that. And then again, join or start now. start now. And great. So then we can put our logo here again. I think we need that. I'm gonna just kind of get rid of that. I think this is a pretty solid opt-in page. I'm gonna go ahead and save this. We're gonna go hit this back button here. And then from our opt-in page, we'll need a thank you page and a way of delivering on these 5-day challenges, right? So probably like an email sequence set up with 5 emails, each of which provides a daily video for them to succeed in this challenge. Or you can give them just one email that has all 5 videos together. So then let's look at our thank you page real quick. Once they opt in, it'll lead them to this page, which will really be kind of, thank you for subscribing, make sure you check your spam folders and all that kind of stuff. So then again, we're just going to pick an image that we like. And we can just use one of those other images, might look better here on this page, like this one. Thank you for joining the 5-day challenge. You will receive an email each day for 5 days with a video and instructions on how, and I don't think we need all this other stuff. So we're just going to delete it. So you could have a call to action like, don't forget to join our Facebook group for support. Check your spam folders, all of that stuff you probably want to write here. And I'm gonna make this bigger. And I do kind of want to make this longer if it'll let me. And it should. I'm doing that. Delete. Okay, great. Thank you for joining the 5-day, or thank you for signing up. For the 5-day challenge, or congratulations. Great. And then we can. Great. And then I think this button color should be changed. Let's stick with our purple. Let's update our logo here. And we already uploaded it, so it should be in our folder, ready to select by double clicking. And then we can add our social media links here and so on and so forth. But I don't think it needs it because it has the logo on the top. So to be honest, I'm just going to delete this. All of this text here. I don't think I need it. Let's delete that. And I could leave this here if I actually have these social media. I don't have a Twitter. Let's get rid of that. Okay, great. So we'll save that. So now we've just completed our opt-in page and our thank you page. Now we actually have to go back and add a form for the opt-in and kind of make everything link together. So we're going to come back to our opt-in page. Okay. So let's look at these top things. We have layers, pages, tracking codes, custom CSS, typography. Typography could be cool when we're playing around with different fonts. Background would be kind of this background area here. This is what we want to look at, is this pop-up settings. So we want to create a pop-up where people can actually enter in their names and all of that kind of stuff. It's like, when they click on these buttons, where does it, we want to make sure it goes to the next step. So in bulk actions, it says next step, and here, next step. Great. So what we're going to do is we're going to create, in the pop-up settings, we need to create a form. We need to add an element, and we have to add a form. And we don't have any forms yet, so we're going to head and create a form. And the best way to actually do this, so we'll save this for a second, is we're going to come out, we're going to go back, and we're going to come up here on the top, and we're going to go to Forms, and we're going to go to Builder. And we're going to add a form. And I say we choose a template, make our lives easy. A lot of these pop-up templates have a lot going on. We're just going to go with the basic email opt-in form. Very simple, basic pop-up. We have a lot going on our website already. So we'll start by clicking on this, and actually we'll hit continue so that we're able to edit it. And it starts to add the template. Only takes a couple seconds. Great. So now it's really important to name this something that you'll remember. You just hit the little pencil there, and we can get rid of all of this. And we're going to call this the 5-day challenge sign up. And we're going to save that for now. And then we're going to click here on this first box, and this is the email box. It's labeled email. Enter your best email here, and then query key email, and you see how it's marked off required. So that looks good to me. The only thing is I would like it to say like email on the top. So if I go back and I come here to this toggle bar, I'll see styles and themes. And if I put show label, I can see the email. Now, if I want to change this, let's keep it that purple color. And then let's make our text color white. Go. And let's change, click on that again. And let's see where we are able to change the text. So it's like join now, or start now, or subscribe now. And again, you can play around with different things. You could have a border, it could have width, full width. What is full width? Oh, I like that. We can make it the full width, especially if you have more to say. So it's kind of whatever your preferences is, tons of things, different colors, different shadows. You can spend a lot of time getting lost. But let's also add their name. So we're going to go ahead to the left side of the screen and go to add form element. And I just want to add their first name. Great. And then let's see, can I move it? Great, you can just drag it and move it. And then you notice how there's an asterisk here. That means we made email required, but we didn't make first name required. I'm gonna make it required because when I send out emails, I like to use custom values and say like, hi, first name,
how are you? So it's more personalized. So capturing that first name and just making it required makes my life easier. I don't have to go back later and fix it. Or if somebody doesn't put in their name, it might show up as like unknown, and we don't want that. So we have our first name, we have our email, our join now. We're going to save this. And again, you can spend as much time as you want playing with this and making it as pretty as you want. But for now, this looks good to me. And then we're going to hit that back button and we're going to go back to our funnel. And let's find it. We named it the 5-day challenge sign up. Oh, that's our form. Okay, our form is there. Let's go back to our funnel. This should also be the 5-day challenge. And we're going to come back to that first opt-in page, go to edit again, go back to our pop-up settings and add this form in. We don't have any forms yet. We're going to select our form and there it is, 5-day challenge sign up. And it should just populate exactly what we made. Awesome. It looks great. And we can, again, we can change some of the padding. I kind of want it to be a little smaller. Have that kind of come up and maybe from the top too. Little smaller box. Great. And then this is really important. We want to make sure this says go to next step and we'll hit save. And that's it. We got our pop-up box, we got our opt-in, and we can cancel out of here. So we'll leave this for now. This is kind of where we're at. So now we could create a new page here for our lead magnet delivery. And our lead magnet is the 5 videos. So we could start with day 1 video in our lead magnet, or we could start with a video of how to prepare for the next 5 days and what you'll need. Really up to you. But to create that next step, you would just hit add another step. The other thing you can also do is take a step and clone it. So clone the funnel step. And it'll just add the same page after it. Great. And then we could edit that. We just clone this step and we kind of want to make this our lead magnet delivery. So I'm going to get rid of this picture altogether. I don't need it. And I'll probably get rid of all of this stuff too. I don't need it. And what I want to do is I want to add in an element. Most likely I'm going to add in my videos, but let's start with a headline to kind of let them know. We'll do a full width headline. Let's add a row, add a column. There we go. Add an element, add a headline. There we go. Great. So watch this video. Or what you can expect over the next 5 days. You know, day number 1 video. And then I could add a video, day number 2 video. Welcome to the 5-day challenge. Are you ready? Welcome to the 5-day challenge. Okay, whatever you want to put in. Now, let's say we wanted to add an element. We could go ahead and add like our video. Let's actually add a subtitle in first, subheadline. I'd like there to be a little bit more space between those two. So I'm going to go with this margin and move that down a little bit. And then watch this. Welcome video. And then let's add a video. Great. And then you can add a video full width. It could be half width, 3/4 width, video type. It's going to be maybe a custom embed. And it'll allow me to add in the link. So I don't actually have a video created, but let's just add something in. I'll just create something really quickly
and we can add it in. So let me pause for a moment.
Okay, so now we want to add this video. So the best way to do this is to upload it into Affiliate System, and then we can add the hosted video. But you can add videos from YouTube, Vimeo, a whole bunch of other stuff, but we're going to go to hosted video. And before we can actually do that, we actually have to upload the video. So we'll go back to Sites, and then here you see where it says Media. We'll go to Media and open Media Library. And I already created that folder, Own Your Mind and Body Health. Now we're going to upload the file right here. And I downloaded this as the welcome video for the 5-day challenge. We'll just wait for it to upload. Great, and there it is. Beautiful. So now it's in there. So when we come back here and we go to just select this, and we drop down here to the hosted video, we can go ahead and select the video. And it should be in there now that we just uploaded it. And there it is. Go ahead and click on that. Now, something that we might want to do is add a thumbnail. Let's go ahead and select this thumbnail here. Thumbnail is basically going to be like a picture instead of the video screen being black. So again, we'll come right back to our folder and we'll upload a file. I've created all of these in Canva. Just use this. Welcome to the 5-day challenge. Double click on it, and then it adds the thumbnail. We'll go ahead and save that. Great. So now we have our video, our thumbnail, and let's preview it and see what it looks like. And it's on mute, so you don't have to hear me right now, but there it is. And that's what they'll get after they opt in, letting them know, hey, welcome. You're going to receive a series of 5 emails from me each day. Exit out of the preview mode here. And again, we'll just hit save. And here it can just be welcome. And we can play with that later. So we'll go back. Just save one more time just in case for fun. There it goes. It's saved. So now we have all 3 pages done, our opt-in, our thank you, and the delivery of our lead magnet. If we were just doing like a lead magnet exchange, that would actually have our free gift or our free whatever. But this is just for an example of how you would launch something or how you would create a funnel to offer something and get an email address in exchange. So now we set up that funnel, we have to connect it to a domain. There's a couple different ways to do it. If you're using a WordPress blog, it'll be different. I'm actually using a website. So what I will do is go in Affiliate Systems, I'll go to Settings, I'll go to Domains, and then you can add unlimited domains here, which is really amazing. And then I'll go to add domain. Now my domain is pointing to a website, so I'll actually add a subdomain. And this is a funnel, so we'll do maybe like 5-day challenge. .com. I spelled challenge wrong. 5-day challenge, ownyourmindbodyhealth.com. Let's try that. We'll hit continue. Now it should give us something to add to our DNS records on whoever hosts. Perfect. And actually ClickFunnels right now is the host for this domain. So I'll go to bookmarks and to ClickFunnels, and I'll go ahead and add the CNAME in to that domain. So by going to account settings and then to domains. Actually, I'm just going to make the screen smaller so you can see it. And then we'll go ahead and find the domain we're looking for, ownyourmindandbodyhealth.com. We'll hit the 3 dots. We're going to edit it.
We're going to go to edit zone records, expand, and then we're going to go ahead and add that CNAME record that it's asking us to add in affiliate systems. Great, and we can just copy this by clicking there and pasting it in here. And then, sorry, you see the Loom video that Help Center showed me how to do this. In the previous lessons, we connected it to a WordPress blog. And since I'm doing it to a domain to my website with a different business, I had to ask them this question. So I'll go ahead and save that. Now I have to remember what we did, right? 5-day challenge at ownyourmindandbodyhealth.com, because then I'll come back here into the funnel and I'll actually just copy this again. I'll verify the records. Okay, it looked like it added, it said it didn't, but then it said yay. So, and it looks like it's here, 5-day challenge, ownyourmindandbodyhealth.com. So let's see if it worked. Let's come back over to the left side and hit the go back button and then go to our funnel and see if it works. Sites, funnels, and let's look at our 5-day challenge here. And then we have to add that domain by going to the settings and putting in our domain and save. All right, so now when we preview this, so if we go here, you see how that link changed. So now we have the 5-day challenge at ownyourmindandbodyhealth.com. And I don't know, I don't want it to say lead magnet here. I want to edit this part. Let's ask her how to do that. So as you see in this bottom right here, there is a live chat. Like I said, I had to contact them for some help and she made me a Loom video, which was really helpful. In 2 minutes and 45 seconds, I was able to learn how to do everything I just showed you. And now I just want to change this from lead magnet with these numbers to opt-in. So let's see. I'm assuming it's the setting link. Yep. Step name, there it is right there. And it's opt-in, we already knew. And we're just going to change that to opt-in and update the step. And that should fix it. I didn't even need her help. I figured it out on my own. It's so user-friendly. And now it says opt-in. So now if I copy this link or I hit this button here, it should open my opt-in page. And now you see how it's linked to my domain name. That's awesome. And there you go. We created a funnel today. So the next step is to get everything to trigger and test the funnel, but we also have to set up an email, like the first email to send our lead magnet, or in this case, it's the welcome video for the 5-day challenge. So in order to do that in affiliate systems, you have to create a workflow. So the first thing you actually have to do is go to settings and create tags. And here on the left side, there'll be something that says tags. And I was kind of playing around with this a little bit before I hit record. So I did create a tag called the 5-day challenge opt-in. And the way I did this was I just hit this blue button here and then, entered it in and hit create. Perfect. So then you see the test comes up here and I'm just going to delete that because I don't need it. The next thing we're going to do is create a workflow. So when someone opts into our opt-in form, that form we created yesterday, it's going to assign them this tag, and then it's going to trigger some events to happen. And that's going to be our welcome,
our welcome video, and then a series of emails for 5 days that include 5 videos for the 5-day challenge. So in order to do that, we're going to hit the go back button here. We're going to go to automation and then workflows. And we're going to create a new workflow. And we're going to start from scratch. I'm going to make my screen a little bit bigger. And the first thing we want to do is add a trigger, right? So the trigger is going to be a form that gets submitted. And go to add filters here. The form is going to be the 5-day challenge sign up. So whenever someone signs up, that's going to trigger this event to happen. So we'll go ahead and save that. Now what we want to do is assign them a tag. So we're going to add them a tag, and that was the one we just created, the 5-day challenge opt-in. And we're going to go ahead and save that. So now we have our trigger. So the form gets submitted, they enter in their information, they hit that submit button, they get assigned a tag, and now we want to send them that first email. And then in that email, we're going to send them a link to go to that welcome page. So that's what we're going to do right now. And I'm going to put my name in and my email. And the subject, welcome to the 5-day challenge. And then I can just start crafting a message, hi, and I can add in something called a custom value here, right there. And remember when we, in the opt-in page, we had them enter in their first name? That's where that's going to come in right now. So hi, first name. I am so excited to have you here, and you know what, let's use a little AI to help us generate a script here, something short and sweet, and then we can clean it up. You can use ChatGPT. I'm using this software from Deepesh Mandela called Advertiser. It's pretty cool. I use it a lot, actually. So create a short email thanking the person for signing up to the 5-day challenge. I am so excited. They are here. And over the next 5 days, they can expect to receive 5 daily emails for 5 days each, packed with exercises to help them gain strength, mobility, balance, and improve mood and energy. Are you ready to take this journey with me? And I'm here to help along your journey. Hit reply if you have any questions. And I could give them a call to action, like, well, I do want to say, click this link, but let's take it from there. Okay, great. So let's take this here, and we'll tweak this later. I just kind of want to put something in there to show you how to set up this full funnel. So we have, I'm just going to make this bigger. I'm thrilled to welcome you to the 5-day challenge. Your decision to join us marks the beginning of an exciting journey towards greater strength, mobility, balance, and an overall boost in mood and energy. I'm so excited that you're here. Over the next 5 days, you can expect to receive daily emails, each packed with exercises designed to guide you step by step in achieving your goals. These carefully curated activities are not just about physical transformation, they're about empowering you to feel your best inside and out. Are you ready to embark on this adventure
with me. I'm here to support you every step of the way. If you have any questions or you need a bit of encouragement, don't hesitate to hit reply. I'm all ears and here to help. Let's make these next 5 days transformative and full of positive energy. Together, we can achieve great things. Yes, I love that. And I'll just put my name in here. Great. So, okay, so now that we wrote a nice email, I want to include the link for this welcome page in our funnel, that last page in our funnel. Welcome to the 5-day challenge where I recorded that video. So I'm going to copy this link here, and then I'm just going to add it here. Click here to start your journey. And we'll just input the URL here. And the action will be to open up in a new window. And then I'll save that. And that should do it. We're just going to save that and save it again and add that step in. So now let's test it and see if it works. So, all right, time to test our funnel. So we'll come back here. We'll go to the opt-in page and we'll hit start now. And then we'll put in tests. Let's hope I put in the right email. Nope. Join now. Cool. And we'll make sure all our links work. So click here to join our Facebook community. Perfect. My Facebook page opens. Great. Get out of there, come back here. And now it should send me that email. And let's see if I got the email. All right, we got the email. Yay! So exciting. Here it is. And then we can click here and it should link us to our welcome video. Yay! It works. How exciting. And there you have it. Building a funnel. We just built a funnel and it works, and an email sequence, and we just did it all in less than an hour. Fantastic. So one thing I will say, building a funnel is a critical skill set that you will need as an affiliate marketer, and can be a skill set that gets you paid a lot of money if you're really good at it. So it's one of the 4 core elements, right? Traffic, generating traffic, capturing that traffic. And that's where we're at with this funnel. We're trying to capture our traffic.
I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And if you like that and want to see me build a funnel in ClickFunnels, then check out my video. Thumbnail's right there. Check it out.